Okay, here we are in another mod match. This time we're playing Snapcaster Ascension, and we're playing against the green-white auras, which is not ideal. We win the roll, because I had the mulligan in that hand, seems as though it's not very exciting. Sounds a little bit more exciting. We've got to turn to Pyromancer Ascension. Could have actually cracked the Misty and Sleight of Handed there. Might have been a better player actually. So we don't know what our opponent's playing, and taking 2 life might be a little bit dangerous. But I think overall it probably would have been better to do a Sleight there. Seems though it put something in our graveyard to make activating Ascension easier. Potentially at least. Opponent leads off with a Scout, Rancor, Spider Umbra. This is for 4. We play Tarn, Sleight of Hand into Serum Visions, and Spirit Mantles. Now we're hitting this for 5. We take 1 there to actually play our card out. And I think we're just going to bottom both of these, seeing as though they actually activate our Ascension, which is really what we need. Draw a Sleight of Hand, so we can Sleight of Hand and take a Bolt, Serum Visions, and a Jet. So we can activate Ascension, but we're really looking pretty bad here, and yeah, Ethereal Armor wraps it up. He actually gets 9 power. This is a really bad matchup pre-board. We really don't have anything that interacts with what they do, so unless we get kind of lucky and they have a very slow start, then we're not really going to be winning game 1. Post sideboard, we're going to bring in our Splinter Twin package, as that's a reasonable good chance of winning on turn 4. So that's really the best thing we can do, is try and race them with the Splinter Twin combo. Try and take out quite a lot of this stuff. So let's go to game 2. We start off with a no and end up keeping this. Fallout is another card we sideboarded in. Hopefully it can be quite good, but because we're on the play, we can hopefully use it before he makes his creatures too big for it to be any use. But it's not really the best of cards. No, sorry we missed that, but we actually Gitaxian Probe and find out that he's got no creatures in hand, which is pretty good for us. I'm not quite sure why he kept. Don't know if it was a misclick or what, but a little bit risky. So he plays a Spirit Dancer, which is not a good idea, as we're going to just Magma Jet it and pass. Now we've got 4 lands, we're going to Snapcaster Magma Jet on the end of his turn if he doesn't do anything, which he doesn't. So here we go with the Snapcaster Magma Jet, and going to bottom the 2 lands. Attack him for 2, then for 13. I'm going to Serum Visions. We've got all our fallouts here. So even if he does play out a Slippery Boggle or something like that, we're got a good chance of killing it. So here we're probably just going to go the aggro route and see if we can't just kill him. And turns out that that's good enough. So on to game 3. So this is our opener. It's not amazing. If we had a Pestermite or a Deceiver, that would obviously be considerably better. But potentially we can fall out his guys. Unfortunately, he leads off on turn 1 with a Boggle. So we're kind of just hoping that it doesn't get too big, too fast. Doesn't have a second aura there, so that seems reasonably good. He fetches Temple Garden. Turns out he has a Hyena Umbra, which puts our fallouts into a pretty poor position. Can't really do much now. And then he cracks a fetch and gets Daybreak Coronet, which I just concede to. We could have held out for hope. I mean, if we get Deceiver and a land, we could win through through comboing, but seems kind of unlikely that's going to happen. I did check after the game and it didn't happen, so yeah, we just dead to that. This is a really bad matchup for this deck, and probably a good reason to not play this deck. I mean, the Splinter Twin combo does give you a bit of a chance post sideboard, but I think generally you're going to have a really tough time against this kind of deck.